Yo, it's Zach for the win. I use Zach for the win, and you're watching me, Zach for the win. Woo! So today, everybody, I'm gonna be making the world's largest Oreo. That's it. We're making the world's largest Oreo. Away we go. Let's get this going. Alright guys, here we are at the shop to buy supplies to make the world's largest Oreo. Now some of the supplies I already have at home, so we don't need to get a ton of stuff from here, but we have to get some stuff. So yeah, let's go get everything that we need. Gonna need some baking soda. That's on the list. Some cocoa powder, that's also on the list. This is like a really premium brand right here, so this is gonna taste really good. Get some baking powder. Need some vanilla extract. Pretty good deal. It's half off. Gonna need some butter. A lot of it. Better have too much than too little. Finally, I need some liquid eggs. I did a little bit of research, and apparently you can use liquid eggs instead of actual eggs for baking. And I'm doing the liquid eggs because it's much cheaper than actual eggs. It's kind of crazy, actually. So I think we got everything that we need. All that's left to do is go home and start making this thing. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just about to leave, but decided to get this new lottery ticket to try first. And I did not win anything from that ticket. That figures. All right, well, it's getting dark, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get as much drone footage as I can, then we're gonna go home and we're gonna make this thing. Alright guys, I am home from the shop and here are all the ingredients right here. As I said, some of this stuff I already had at home. So I looked up a recipe on how to make Oreos on the internet, so yeah, I'm just gonna follow it and hope that it turns out well. For all I know, I'm gonna be creating a bomb. Okay, well, let's get this going. Okay, so here we go. Welcome to Kitchen de Zach. It is time to make the world's largest Oreo. So as I said, I looked up a recipe online, and if you're wondering what the recipe is, it's actually a YouTube video. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And since we're making the world's largest Oreo, I'm going to be doubling the recipe here. Now I've already pre-measured everything just to save time, so we can just get straight on into this. So we're going to start with 6 cups of flour. Okay, I didn't expect... made a big cloud. Next up, we're gonna need 1.5 cups of cocoa powder. Okay, that also made it. That went up my nose. Also gonna need a little bit of salt. There we go, that's good enough. We're also gonna need 2 tablespoons of baking soda. So here's the first one, and I'm gonna have to get a second one out of the container. There we go. And then we're gonna need 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder. So here's a quarter, and we'll get 1 more quarter. There we go, nice and easy. And now we're just going to mix this up. Oh God, I'm already spilling everywhere. Of course I am. I just can't help myself, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I got all over my shirt. All right, you know what? That's close enough. It's gonna get mixed more when I'm gonna mix it more later. So I'm just gonna put this aside for now. Okay, so next what we've got here is 6 sticks of butter all cut up, and I tried to soften it a little bit just to make mixing a little bit easier. So hopefully this just goes right in with no issues. Okay, then we have 4 cups of sugar. All right, now I have to mix this all by hand. So normally when you mix this, you ideally have a machine that mixes it for you, because apparently you have to like cream it. It sounds a bit sexual. But anyways, ideally you have a machine that mixes it for you, but I ain't got a machine. Today, Zach FTW's the machine, baby! Ugh, that was stupid, the butter's not melted enough. I need to, like, melt it down more. Alright, I melted down the butter a little bit more, so let's give this another try. Oh god. Oh, my head's spinning like a top. It still looks like mashed potatoes! It still looks like potatoes. I can't do this. I have to move on to the next step. Okay, so normally the next step will be adding the eggs. But as I mentioned earlier, I got this liquid egg product just because they were cheaper. And according to the internet, 1 large egg is equal to about a 1/4 cup. And I'm doing double the recipe like I said earlier, so normally I would do 4 eggs, so I'm gonna do 1 cup of this stuff. There we go, that's 1 cup. And let's pour it in. Back to mixing. God, all this goddamn mixing. It's driving me insane. Okay, I think I mixed that good enough. Okay, I just worked really hard on that. But guess what? I have to add in these ingredients and mix it again. No! Ugh, seriously, if this turns out proper, I'll consider it a massive miracle. Okay, now that I think that's mixed semi-decently, I'm gonna add the rest of the dry ingredients, and hopefully it'll turn out all right. Okay, here we go. There's the rest. Hopefully this turns out well. Oh my god, I still spilled it more! You guys better leave a like, because this is gonna take 15 years to clean up. Oh god, I'm sweating so much! This is literally my year's worth of a workout! Okay, no joke, it's actually starting to come together. I can feel it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually quite happy with the dough. I think it turned out pretty good. It looks pretty much exactly how it did on the video, so at least I know that part. Ugh, this is so gross though. It looks like sewage sludge or something. Alright, I'm gonna clean my hands off and then we'll move on to the next step. So what I'm planning on doing is making 2 full circles and cooking them in the oven. I actually have 2 baking sheets down here, you can see, just like that. So I'm gonna put the dough on there and make it, round, try to make it look kind of like an Oreo. And then, yeah, then I'm gonna cook them in the oven and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so here is the 2 halves, this one and this one. Time to put them in the oven. There's 1, and there's 2. Okay, so I'm gonna leave them in there for, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm not sure how long they're gonna take to cook. I want it to be like, kind of like stiff and like semi-crunchy, like a real Oreo. So hopefully I can achieve that. I also need to change because I got chocolate all over my sleeves, so yeah. This is definitely not gone according to plan. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Okay, guys, so it's been almost 2 hours, and here they are. So, yeah, I kind of burnt them a little bit, so they're a little bit hard now. That's what I get for trying to make them crunchy like real Oreos, huh? Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, but the show must go on. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge overnight, and then we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna make the icing, we're going to assemble the cookie, and we're going to try it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, guys, it is the next day. The cookies have completely hardened in the fridge, and they're ready to put the icing in between them, but I have to make the icing. This time, I actually have a mixer, so it is gonna make the job much easier. This isn't my mixer though, it actually belongs to a neighbor. Basically, they left their door open, so I snuck in and I took it. I'm joking, I am joking, okay? I did not steal this from my neighbor, okay? I do not promote burglary. I actually just borrowed this from my parents, okay? Don't freak out. So this is gonna make the job a billion times easier. So basically, we've got 4 sticks of butter and 4 cups of powdered sugar, and also the vanilla extract. So yeah, let's mix this up. All right, here we go. Let's get this going. I need to put all 4 sticks of butter inside here and the powdered sugar, and then we can start mixing. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's put the powdered sugar in. There we go. All right, now let's turn it on. Oh wait, it's not working. Oh, because I didn't plug it in. I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. This time for sure. Shit. Gotta do it slowly. And away we go. Alright, now let's put the vanilla extract in since we started mixing it a little bit. Gotta do 2 tablespoons in this case. And I spilled it everywhere. That's fantastic. Add a little extra because I love vanilla. Alright, back to mixing. Alright, well guys, I'm going to continue mixing and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I got this mixed. Now it's time to put them in between the 2 cookies right there. All right, everybody, here it is. This is the world's largest Oreo. Now, I'm pretty sure this isn't the largest Oreo that has ever been made in history, but I'm pretty confident that it is the largest Oreo that exists in the world right now. I gotta be honest, guys, this thing was a pain in the ass to make, especially when I was mixing things by hand. At least I got the stand mixer from my neighbor. From my parents. Okay, whatever, jokes aside, I cannot wait to try this thing. All right, let's pick it up. Oh my god, look at that! This is the world's largest Oreo. Oh my god. Oh, this thing is just a monstrosity. By the way, guys, I did not get any milk. I will not be dipping this thing in milk when I try it, okay? Bite me. All right, so let's try this thing. It's quite hard. So I have a feeling it's gonna be kind of hard to bite into, but let's try it anyway. I can't even open my mouth wide enough to bite into it. Maybe I could try a bite and some cream. Ah, oh, that's good. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, this is actually like delicious. I'm impressed. This is probably one of the best tasting world's largest foods I've ever had. Oh, it's so creamy, that icing. Oh, it's so good. Alright guys, I think that's a wrap. I know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you drop a thumbs up because these videos are so much fun to make. But anyways guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, let everybody know about me. Zach FTW, stay awesome.